I'm Jason, Las Vegas. These are my 2021 NFL Week 7 picks. Okay, so it is currently 9:23 p.m. here in Las Vegas, Monday, October 18th, 2021. The Monday night game between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans just ended for the NFL Week 6. So we're going to give our NFL Week 7 picks. We're going to start with the Denver Broncos plus 3.5 versus the Cleveland Browns. Everyone on the Cleveland Browns are injured. It's a short week. And the Broncos getting 3.5 points, I'm going to have to take. Next game, I'm going to take the Baltimore Ravens on a money line versus the Bengals. I really like the Bengals keeping it close in this game, maybe even covering. But I think in the end of the day, the Ravens win this game. I'm going to take the Baltimore Ravens on a money line. Next game, I'm going to take the Carolina Panthers on the road versus the New York Giants. The New York Giants are a terrible team. Carolina Panthers have a little bit of injuries, but they have some players coming back next weekend. I don't see the Giants winning this game. I would be surprised if the Carolina Panthers lose another game in a row. So this is a get-right game for the Carolina Panthers. If they cannot beat the Giants, they are not going to make the playoffs. They are not a serious threat this year. So this is basically my last chance opportunity for the Carolina Panthers. They have to win this game. This is a must-win game for the Carolina Panthers. I'm going to take the Carolina Panthers on the money line. Next game, I'm going to take the Green Bay Packers on a money line. 9.5 is a little bit much. I don't think they have enough hatred in their hearts for the Washington football team. The Washington football team doesn't really have a good defense. The Packers don't have a really good defense. So I'm just going to think this game is going to stay pretty close. I'm going to take the Packers on a money line for this specific parlay. Next game, even though the Tennessee Titans just defeated the Buffalo Bills and the Chiefs lost to the Buffalo Bills, I think the Chiefs can beat the Tennessee Titans. I'm not impressed with Tannehill at all. Chiefs have some injuries. They have a few players coming back this week. I think this is a good game for them to win on the road versus the Tennessee Titans. I'm going to take the Kansas City Chiefs on a money line. Next game, I've been betting against Miami Dolphins all season. I'm going to stay with that. I think the Atlanta Falcons have a pretty good offense. I don't like Miami's defense, and Tua makes way too many turnovers in this game. I'm going to take the Atlanta Falcons on a money line. I'm not going to give 2.5. I don't want to give any points. These are two really bad teams. But I think Atlanta Falcons are way better than the Miami Dolphins, so they should be able to win this game on a money line. Next game, I have to take the New England Patriots on a money line. I don't want to give up 7 points with the New England Patriots. They keep games close. They lose games close. They lost to Miami in week 1. This is a division game. They should be able to cover the spread. They're coming off of a heartbreaking loss to the Cowboys. They're still at home. They should win this game. I don't really see the Jets' offense being able to score many points versus Belichick's defense. But for this specific parlay, I'm going to take the New England Patriots on a money line. Next game, I have to take the Los Angeles Rams against the spread minus 15 points. I don't think that's enough points. They covered pretty well last week versus the Giants, I believe. This is a Stafford game versus Goff. I don't think Goff has enough offense to keep up with this Rams offense, and I think that defense is going to basically shut them down. So 15 points is not enough points for me. I'm taking the Los Angeles Rams minus 15 versus the 0-6 Detroit Lions. Next game, I have to take Las Vegas Raiders minus 3. Eagles just trading away Ertz, their tight end, to Arizona Cardinals. I feel like the Eagles are kind of tanking this season. I don't think they have enough offense to keep up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Vegas Raiders are at home for this game. I'm going to have to take minus 3. I feel like they could win this game by up to 7, to maybe even 10. Next game, I wanted to take the Bucks against the spread, right? the Bears, they're known for like running the ball well. They don't really seem like they could score enough points. But the Bucs defense is really beat up. They have a lot of injuries on that defense. I would not be surprised if Fields, scores 1 touchdown or maybe even 2 touchdowns on his own. So I'm gonna just take for this specific parlay the Bucs on the money line. You know what? For the next game, I'm going to take the Cardinals -17 versus the Texans. Texans are terrible this season. The Cardinals are the best team in the league. They're going for 7-0. I don't really see this Houston Texans offense being able to put up many points. So I'm going to take 17 points on the Arizona Cardinals at home. I believe Ertz will be available for them this game. To me, it's a guaranteed win. You can see the money line is -15. But for this parlay, I want to take against the spread. And the last game I'm going to take are the Monday night game. I'm going to take the Saints. Should I take them against? I'm just going to take them on a money line. The Saints are up and down with me. They win one, they lose one. They win one, they lose one. They had a week off. They've been off for a while. You would think they would come back ready, prepared to beat the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle's tough to play at home, right? So for this parlay, I'm going to take the New Orleans Saints on the road on the money line. This is going to be a 12-team NFL Week 7 bet. We're taking the Denver Broncos +3.5. The Ravens on the money line. Carolina Panthers on the money line. The Green Bay Packers on the money line. The Kansas City Chiefs on the money line. Atlanta Falcons on the money line. The New England Patriots on the money line. The Los Angeles Rams -15 against the spread. The Las Vegas Raiders -3 against the spread. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the money line. The Arizona Cardinals -17 against the spread. And we're going to take the New Orleans Saints on the money line. We're going to risk $3.85 to win $598.03. Okay, so there you have it. Those are my 2021 NFL Week 7 picks. We're taking the Denver Broncos plus against the spread +3.5 versus the Cleveland Browns. We're taking the Baltimore Ravens on the money line versus the Cincinnati Bengals. We're taking Carolina Panthers on the money line versus the New York Giants. We're taking the Green Bay Packers on the money line, versus the Washington Football Team. We're taking the Kansas City Chiefs on the money line versus the Tennessee Titans. We're taking the Atlanta Falcons on the money line versus the Miami Dolphins. We're taking the New England Patriots on the money line versus the New York Jets. We're taking the Los Angeles Rams against the spread -15 points versus the Detroit Lions. We're taking the Las Vegas Raiders against the spread -3 points versus the Philadelphia Eagles. We're taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the money line versus the Chicago Bears. We're taking Arizona Cardinals -17 against the spread versus the Houston Texans. We're taking the New Orleans Saints on the money line versus the Seattle Seahawks. Will I go 12-0 or will I go 0-12? What are your NFL Week 7 picks? Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? What's your lock of the week? Who's your home favorite of the week? Who's your road favorite of the week? Who's your underdog / upset of the week? What's your game of the week? My game of the week, I would say for this week, obviously I'm going to be paying a lot of attention to the Bengals versus the Ravens. I want to see what happens in the game between the Chiefs and the Titans. That's going to be a good game for the AFC. I think that's actually about it. There's no other games. I want to see New Orleans versus the Seattle Seahawks just to see what happens there. But besides that, those are basically my games of the week. And the Las Vegas Raiders at home versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's see if the Raiders are good. I don't think they should lose versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Seems like an easy win. That's why I took the Las Vegas Raiders against the spread, -3 points. I'm Jason, Las Vegas. These are my 2021 NFL Week 7 picks. A 12-team parlay. Risking $3.85 to win $598.03.